I'm trying to pick the perfect place to put this house, but I got a few problems to deal with here. I got
the same water as there, so we're good to go, man.
Yeah, I gotta take a picture of that.
So that's running right.
The first step in picking a perfect yard site is to find water, because if you don't got water, yeah, you're in trouble. So before I figure out all these next steps and bring power out and whatever else, I have to make sure there's water here. So check this out, guys, because it sure made for an exciting day. Yeah, there she is. Fuck, that's cool.
That's nice, eh? Yeah, you got a 10-gallon a minute plus. This might go 20 gallons a minute. That's what mine is. It's 20.
Oh, that's awesome. What's that there?
Might be clay. No, it's not.
What is that? That darker shit?
Sand.
Sand.
Different variation. There it's stuff here.
So my neighbor is a professional. He does all this stuff and landscaping and whatever, and that's been really helpful for me because he's been teaching me about all this stuff about what to do here, which is really good because, like, honestly guys, I know none of this stuff like 2 weeks ago. I'm just learning here. Isn't that just glorious? Like, what an exciting day it's been here today, guys. So that's going to be the water for the house right here. We found it right away and we're off the bank here and it's quite shallow. So he just pushed all the dirt back in the hole, and then when we're ready, we'll dig it out and install the well right here. So that's going to be just awesome, guys. Now we got to get on to all the other big problems. Oops. That's not very much. Now I thought that if this house was to stay here that I would dig the basement here, because I thought that I had about 3 feet, 4 feet of elevation and then drain away that way. But I'm barely any higher. It's very flat through here. $3'5" here. Now I'm gonna go test the low ground. See how much elevation we got. Yeah, that's about what we guessed it to be. Yeah, it's a good and powerful laser to pick me up all the way back here. That's why I bought the expensive one. Drains down that hole and out here. I'll show you again. This fucking squirrel just loves bananas. And he's getting so used to me feeding him, he doesn't even get worried about me. What are you doing? I thought I wouldn't fully screw these trusses in until I knew for sure where this house was gonna go. Like, how do you move this thing once it's set up? It's absolutely massive. Perfect. I mean, honestly, I don't even think I can unscrew this thing. Break out the big dog here. This is serious business. What a beauty. Awesome, guys. Could put another one here, but I think it's plenty. Don't want to put that one in quite yet. That'll protect this good. Just straighten this joint here. Well, I got my coffee here, friends, and I'm a happy guy because it's melting and everything is going to happen here right at once. So I better be prepared when it does because things are moving. I still don't know where to go here, but I think I'm very soon going to need trucks coming in here and trailers. And see, I don't want it to look like this here, hey? Geese are here too. Spring is coming. Awesome. Okay, I don't want it to look like this around here. I want it to look like this. Like, look how nice this is unthawed here. Now, it's straight sand, right? So it will drain really good. The thing is, though, when the frost is in the ground, it doesn't go through the frost. So if I get this unthawed, it's just going to dry out beautifully. My electric fence is directly in the road. Lucky I didn't break it there, so I better get it out of the way too. That was a little much for my blood. I didn't think it was gonna be in there so bad. But of course it's frozen, eh? Okay. Keep moving. I'm gonna try and open this road up here. I drive through the trees usually, but love finding rocks. That's working. What a beauty. To some extent it's working. I don't know. These are just the cheap screws, so I don't know what to expect of them. This is gonna work great. I just made some of these the other day with the chainsaw out of some scrap. They're easy to make. Just flatten them on two sides, and then they're very handy for beams and blocking for jobs like this. Here, I'm still thinking about this a lot, but here's what I'm thinking. What if I take this house and I move it back here? Somewhere back here or over here. It's a beautiful little spot here. I got these great big windows on the front of my house, and if I face them this way here, I'll catch the evening sun. If I kind of center the front of this, point it right down here, I think it could look really, really good, guys. I'm so covered. I got these beautiful spruce backdrop here for this log home. That's gonna be really damn nice. But I'm open a bit here, and it's still pretty damn good because I got the bank up there that's sheltering me. But I really need to plant some trees, and then I just get thinking about this, and it's so fucking exciting. So I was thinking I'll plant the native spruce, but the problem is they're so slow growing. So you guys can probably help me with this too. I got recommended like this here, a cute willow or something that can grow up quick and provide that wind shelter right away. If you guys had any tips on that in sandy soil and a cold climate, that would be really great to know. So I used to think that if I worked hard enough and spent enough time to figure things out that I could have the perfect yard site, but the truth is you just can't have it all. Here's where we're at, what we got, and the problems. So this one is good, this one is good, and we're gonna make it ideal by just planting a few more trees. It's just gonna be absolutely perfect. And this one, like I really do like the spot. And once you get used to being sheltered away from the wind, like I'll be out there, I'll talk to someone on the phone. Sure is windy out there, eh? Is it? I can't even tell. I worked a lot on this one here to make sure that I would be good here. I went with the laser level and tested the elevations, and we've done a lot of planning, and my neighbor's been helping me about how we're going to landscape this house to keep the water away from it. And then we tested the soil. It's straight sand, so it's really good drainage soil. And then we know where the water's at. So I think we're going to be good here. Did a lot of research here. Now we found water, so that's as much as I can do for now, but we're not in the clear yet. But this is going to be the next project, and I'm really looking forward to putting the well in here and seeing what we got. And I should really do that before the basement gets dug here right away. I'm getting all the materials ready, and we are going to do this as the next project. But I mean, we're doing pretty good here. Like, these are big things. Now, the only problem that I've had is that this here, I never thought it was gonna be cheap, but it just exceeded my expectations in all the wrong ways. Like, but what I've been researching and finding out is that even on a short stretch, even if you want to go 400 meters, 500 meters from the power line, you're going to be paying dearly. So it's kind of the whole thing is higher, but mine is especially high. And this is kind of the whole damn thing here that I'm realizing. You can't have it all, because these things, they work against each other. Like, you want a private, secluded, beautiful yard away from the road and whatever else. Well, you know, you get that, and that's great, but then the power cost is coming up with it, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And a lot of these things, they act against each other too, like water and high elevation, or high elevation and wind. You want to put your house way up on top of the hill. Well, that's great in terms of never flooding in a million years, but then you're way up in the wind, and it's going to probably be harder to find water in a lot of cases. So you really can't have it all. But to me, in this spot, everything is working out pretty good. But this is enough for me to start planning here. I got a whole list of stuff to do. So water well next. Then I really want to get the basement dug, footing support. I mean, shit is moving here, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, literally the other day, I was just Google search, how do I do this? But I'm excited to test the adventure here with you, friends, and share all the steps along the way. And I'm hoping there's a lot coming that we can keep filming here on the show, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the steps coming up, and I hope everyone's doing just great.